I mean, she is brave to do this, but I don't think this is smart. Welcome back, super friends and super family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder. Today I'm reacting to Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. So back when I was a kid, I actually watched the animated cartoon version of this movie, and when I was in school I read this, it's either a novella or a book, that's how long ago it was. In grade school I remember reading the book and enjoying both of those forms, although I don't remember too much of exactly what happens besides the obvious plot points of like Alice falling down, you know, the rabbit running out of time, or whatever his famous catchphrase is. Okay, I don't remember too much. I've also seen a few scenes from this movie because I remember doing the Jabberwocky poem in school, and I remember enjoying that poem. I thought that was very amusing and clever. And so I've seen some fight scenes. I know the Jabberwocky is a monster that comes into this movie, and that Alice like fights and ends up being a hero. So I've seen some of those scenes, I believe towards the end of the film. So that's kind of what I know going in. And of course I know that Johnny Depp, the man, the legend himself, plays the Mad Hatter, so I'm very excited to see his take. I've seen the images of him like with crazy, you know, the white face, and I think his crazy poofy like colorful hair. So I'm excited to see that, having really enjoyed Johnny in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which of course I just reacted to. Actually, if this is the first video you're coming across, I have a whole playlist of Tim Burton reactions, so feel free to check those out. But yeah, excited to get into this one. As always, you want to see the full reaction to this movie along with me and support the channel, that's all up on Patreon. I also have next week's reaction. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I will be doing the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy and possibly more of the films, but at least those core 3 movies, so very, very excited about that. But for now, let's just get into the reaction. Alice in Wonderland. I don't know if this movie came out before or after Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I want to say after. And then I know that there's a sequel to this movie, but I don't think it's directed by Tim Burton. And I'm not sure if it's any good, but anyone who's seen it, feel free to let me know in the comments.
Gentlemen, the only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible.
I think that's true.
That kind of thinking could ruin you.
Dude, that kind of thinking is how anything gets done in human history, bro.
Jakarta.
Oh, is that a little young Alice? Oh, she looks so sad.
Nightmare again.
Oh. Oh, and look at the dad like stopping his business meeting to go take care of his daughter. Okay, I know who I'm rooting for in this movie.
There's a dodo bird, a rabbit in a waistcoat, smiling cat.
Wait, so she's having like premonitions of the future?
There's a blue caterpillar.
Oh, I hope he smokes in this one too. I remember him being like really strange and funny.
Do you think I've gone round the bend?
Aww.
I'm afraid so.
Around the bend, is that like an old school term for going crazy? I don't think I've heard that.
Bonkers. Off your head. But I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are.
Okay, this dad is amazing. Dad of the year. He must be related to like Charlie's parents.
Frightened. You can always wake up. Like this.
Ow!
How many like great people in history or in literature owe so much of their amazing character to their parents, you know?
Where's your corset?
Oh boy, the world is gonna end. She doesn't have a corset.
And no stockings.
Oh, even worse.
What if it was agreed that Proper was wearing a cotton head? Would you wear it?
Alice.
She probably would.
I'm sorry.
Oh, what happened? Did he die or something?
Did you have bad dreams again?
Only one. It's always the same ever since I can remember.
I mean, I would be pretty concerned if I kept having a recurring nightmare over and over. Does anyone have that, by the way? Is there a particular condition for like having recurring dreams or nightmares?
Now, can you manage to smile?
She does not look happy though. Come on. This is giving me such Pride and Prejudice vibes, right? Oh, proper. Someone's gonna start playing the piano.
We thought you'd never arrive.
Oh, talk about a friendly welcome.
Hamish is waiting to dance with you. Go.
Yeah, dating should be fun, full of frowns and orders, right?
True. I am sorry. Oh, never mind.
Okay, they're the opposite of the dad. I hate these two.
She's been planning this affair for over 20 years.
Oh, okay, maybe he's cool.
I was a fool for not investing in his mad venture when I had the chance.
Okay, I do like this guy. I mean, that is an amazing setting. I wonder where this was filmed. Why does he look so unhappy? Dude, why does no one want to be here?
You ever tire of quadrille?
On the contrary, I find it invigorating.
On the contrary, I like how he said that.
Do I amuse you?
You're amusing me, dude. Who's this actor? He's killing it.
When in doubt, remain silent.
He's reminding me of that character who's trying to marry Elizabeth in Pride and Prejudice, who is the best character. He's so funny. Okay, so the mom is pushing for them to get together, clearly.
Me under the gazebo in precisely 10 minutes.
Precisely.
We have a secret to tell you.
If you're telling me, then it's not much of a secret.
If we tell her, she won't be surprised. Will you be surprised?
Not if you tell me.
Just tell us.
Stop, you have to.
Exactly.
Wonder if your mother knows that you two swim naked in the Havisham's pond.
Ah, blackmail. Skinny dipping blackmail.
He was going to ask for your hand. You ruined the surprise.
Did they just meet? They're proposing already?
That's why they will come. This is your engagement.
Can you imagine going to an engagement party and you don't even know that you're getting engaged in that party?
Who then? You won't do better than a law.
I do like Hamish. She's so funny.
I'll leave you to it.
And you'll have the devil for your mother-in-law.
Shall we take a leisurely stroll through the garden? Just you and me?
A leisurely stroll? That's not how I would describe this stroll.
Do you know what I've always dreaded?
The decline of the aristocracy.
Ugly grandchildren. You're lovely. You're bound to produce...
Both of them are being pretty funny.
Did you see that?
See what?
It was a rabbit, I think.
Oh, is this how she's gonna get led down? Here we go.
Hamish was crooked.
The irony of that moment.
Can't be bothered with your fancy rabbit now. I'm waiting for my fiancé.
Oh, I kind of feel bad for her.
He's a prince. But alas, he cannot marry me. Unless he renounces his throne.
Oh.
It's tragic, isn't it?
It kind of is tragic. I feel bad for her. In those times, didn't Jane Austen never get married, right? In those times, if you didn't get married, it was so rough for a lot of women, right?
Alice, we were just, Hattie's an old friend.
I can see you're very close.
Yeah, they're close.
But I'm not the one who's sneaking around.
Exactly. You should absolutely tell her. Everyone's just staring. No pressure. No pressure, Alice. It's happening right now. Okay.
Alice Kingsley.
I didn't know that was her last name.
What is it?
You have a caterpillar on your shoulder. Don't hurt it.
He looks so disgusted. Look at his body language. They're painting them in real time. That's actually pretty cool.
Will you be my wife?
Look at that smile. How could you say no?
Everyone expects me to. And you're a lord.
Let me just say, if I ever propose to someone and that's what the response is back, everyone expects me to and you're a lord, that's not exactly ideal.
But this is happening so quickly.
Dang. So is she gonna escape to Wonderland just to get away from this awkward social situation? I'm trying to remember what exactly she's doing in the book. I thought she was just like hanging out, daydreaming, and then she falls down or something. I feel like this could be very symbolic of like a creative person retreating in their mind when something horrible in reality is going on, taking solace in their imagination. And there she goes. That's a cool shot. Does this qualify as a bad trip? I'm not sure. Okay, bouncing off the mattress, nice. Okay, that didn't seem too bad of a landing considering how long she was falling. Wait, she's on the ceiling? Okay. Oh, whoa. That was cool. That was cool. She seems quite calm for someone who just dropped into this strange place and is now locked behind multiple doors. That's the rabbit store, right? Hope you're not too claustrophobic squeezing through there. It's like, here's a shot of vodka to help you deal with the craziness. More than a shot, actually. In case it was unclear what you were supposed to do with this.
It's only a dream.
I mean, that actually makes sense why she's not freaking out. She thinks she's dreaming. Okay, well look at that. You know, you'll be able to fit through the door. That's the good part. What's she gonna do with the dress? She needs some, like, smaller clothes. Or not. Okay, that works. I wonder how much of this is filmed practically. Like, did they have giant props shooting these scenes where she's so small? Or is it just, like, tricks with perspective? It's more than taking a drink. You gotta eat some food, too. Gotta have a full meal here. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. She'll be able to, like, adjust her sizes. Whoa, don't get too big. Oh, shoot. This looks so uncomfortable.
She's the wrong Alice.
Give her
What
a
do you mean the
chance.
wrong Alice? Be careful. Don't, like, use up too much of that stuff, because you're gonna need it both to, you know, adjust your size to come back to normal. Somewhat overcast and colder than I would have imagined, but also really colorful. Imagine doing edibles before watching this movie. I'm sure if anyone did that and had a fun experience, let me know.
Because she's the wrong Alice.
We're like, I don't know how many Alices there are. I don't remember the book too well.
How can I be the wrong Alice when this is my dream?
A very valid question.
Are they always this way?
Family trait.
Can we trust these characters? I feel a little bit concerned. Oh, it's the caterpillar. Okay, surrounded by smoke. All right. He's got a hookah.
We shall see.
Wait, is that Alan Rickman? No way. What a perfect choice if that's actually him.
Show her the frabjous day.
The Frabjous Day? What a word. Frabjous.
That being you there with a Vorpal sword.
Oh yeah, I remember the Vorpal sword. That's like one of the lines from the poem. I memorized it way back in the day.
Is she the right Alice?
Not hardly.
You could just say no.
I said so. Contrary-wise, you said she might be. No, you said she would be if she was.
It's your guys' fault if you brought the wrong Alice. Like, don't get mad at her. That's your fault.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be the wrong Alice.
Exactly. Like,
I'm going to wake up now and you'll all disappear.
not gonna be as easy as that. Sometimes you gotta wait for the acid to wear off, Alice.
I could stick you if that would help.
It might actually, thank you.
Pleasure.
It's not gonna help, it's just gonna hurt.
No!
Dang, how are they gonna outrun this thing? It's huge. I mean, I'm surprised Alice is getting away from them.
It's only a dream.
But I don't think it is a dream.
Can't hurt me.
I mean, she is brave to do this, but I don't think this is smart. Holy, oh, that's gross. It's like a Kill Bill moment, taking people's eyes out. Jeez. Maybe this isn't a family-friendly film. I mean, it is Tim Burton. I just watched Mars Attacks. I should be prepared, right? Who the heck is this dude? I kind of like the design with that black eye patch with the heart. That's pretty cool. And these like warrior heart cards or something. They're kind of cool too. I wonder if Tim Burton like keeps working with the same production designers or costume designers. That'd be really interesting if he has. I hope he has like a good relationship with some regulars. Okay, careful, don't. That's the Jabberwocky, right? Just like that? Oh, that was so painful. Dang. That's a pretty cool castle. I like this place. The color scheme goes great with like the gray mountains and the red. Oh, someone's very humble, right?
Someone has stolen 3 of my tarts!
I mean, who doesn't want to scream that every once in a while?
Did you?
No, Your Majesty.
Did you
I feel
steal them?
bad for whatever creature or person stole them. Oh no. Oh, Kraken under pressure. This is like an Inglourious Bastards interrogation moment. Oh shoot.
Did you steal my dog?
Don't admit to it.
Oh, Your
Keep
Majesty.
denying. Okay, good. But you look so obviously guilty. Bro, you didn't even wipe your face. Okay, never mind. You deserve to get caught. Oh shoot, that's kind of sad.
I love tadpoles on toast, almost as much as I love caviar.
She's gonna eat his kids? Wow.
Wink.
Also, how do they do that? Like, that's Helena Bonham Carter. I'm not 90%, 99% sure. But how do they do that with her head looking so big? Is it a combination of CG and, you know, real acting? I don't know how they do that.
That. If you're not recall.
She's unimpressed. I kind of like her.
What's she doing with my darling Jabberwocky?
She appears to be slaying it.
Alice, the Jabberwocky Slayer.
Find the scent of human girl and earn your freedom.
For my wife and pups as well.
Everyone will go home.
Don't trust him. Don't trust him. Come on, haven't you watched Dune? How many movies does like the evil person not fulfill their end of the bargain when forcing someone else to work for them?
Dogs will believe anything.
See? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, the Cheshire Cat. Okay. I mean, at least he's helping her.
There's been some debate about that.
I never get involved in politics.
What a perfect reply from the Cheshire Cat.
What way?
Not involved in politics.
I'll take you to the Hare and the Hatter.
Oh, here we go. Come on, I can't wait to see Johnny. Do they ever explain like how the Cheshire Cat works? Like, is it kind of like part ghost, like it can just evaporate and reappear in places, or am I overthinking it? Okay, talk about strange powers. Kind of creepy too. Again, Burton has such a unique architecture with like things being twisted and like bent out of shape. It's such a distinct style. I wonder how long it took Johnny like in the makeup to get this ready to go. All over the food in the feast. Dang, she's so small. I forgot she's small.
Absolutely, Alice. You're absolutely Alice. I'd know you anywhere.
Aw, look, he believes in her. I know him? Okay. Maybe not. He is mad after all.
I'm investigating things that begin with the letter M. Have you any idea why a raven is like a writing desk?
I have no idea.
Blood and slaying has put me off my...
You're not in the mood anymore, Cheshire Cat?
What happened that day was not my fault.
What happened on what day? Oh no. They have history. I don't know what those insults are, but I kind of like the sound of them.
I shall futterwacken vigorously.
This must have been such a fun role. Really.
The knife.
Goodbye.
Well, it's convenient for you, Cat. What about everyone else? What's it gonna do? Make her huge? Is she gonna be able to fight them off? Is this Civil War airport scene? No, she's getting smaller. Hurry, hurry. Hide the dress. Hide everything. Oh, great. With the hound, though, he's gonna find Alice for sure.
Let me out!
Shh, quiet. Alice, what are you doing?
If it's not my favorite trio of lunatics.
Well, if it's not Mr. Condescending.
You're all late for tea!
That's pretty aggressive. And pretty funny, too.
If you're hiding her, you'll lose your heads.
Already lost them.
Oh, great. See, I knew it. I knew it.
Don't bloody beg it.
And this poor dog thinks he's going to get his family back. That's never happening. Oh, look at that. He's covering for them. Okay, good. Good. The dog is smart.
You're all mad. Thanks very much.
He's like, thank you. That's a compliment. He's going to make it just like that? That was so fast he made that dress. I don't even remember if she's small in the books. I really need to reread the book. It's been so long.
Your carriage, my lady.
The hat.
Is that a wig or did they dye Johnny's hair? I can't tell. He ducks perfectly even though he wasn't looking.
Sorry, what was that?
She's like doing pull-ups on his hat.
The Jabberwock with eyes of flame. Jaws they bite and claws they catch. Beware the Jabberwock, my son. On the frumious panther snatch.
This is the actual poem. He's actually reciting the poem. That's so cool.
The Vorpal blade when Snickers.
The Vorpal blade. I remember all of that.
Wait! You can't leave me here.
Bro, you're just gonna abandon her?
Tell me what Red Queen has done.
I'm guessing evil stuff.
It's not a pretty story.
Yeah, not surprised. The lighting is really cool here. We have like a little yellow, a little blue. It's like kind of divided evenly across the screen. Oh dang, did she burn down a village? Oh great, here comes the darkness. How did the Red Queen get the Jabberwocky monster to help her, though? You didn't conquer anything, the Jabberwocky did all the work, so... I mean, that shows, like, despite the fact that he's crazy, like, he obviously cared so much.
I'm fine.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't think he is. I think that event has haunted him ever since, right? I thought he was helping them out. Now he's hunting them again. He's holding on. Okay. Roller coaster ride. That's pretty epic. That's pretty epic. He saves her like that and gives himself up. I'm surprised she was able to hold on. I think I would have fallen off and like died. It's too bad the Hound couldn't have like led them further away. I know he's trying to help them, but he's probably not trying to be too obvious about it, but that's too bad the Hatter has to get captured. I swear, if there's spiders in this Wonderland and she gets attacked by a spider while she's this small, like I might shut off the movie. I don't want to see that. That's what I'd be thinking about, bugs. I mean, that's a gorgeous shot. Come on, come on. That's Tim Burton just painting a picture.
You were supposed to lead them away. The Hatter
Exactly,
trusted you.
exactly.
My wife from pups.
Bro, you're not getting them back.
To the Red Queen's castle at Salazan Grum.
It's kind of a cool name, Salazan Grum.
If you diverge from the path.
I make the path.
Good for you, Alice. Good for you, standing up for yourself. And it's almost like she has the same struggles in Wonderland as she has in the regular world. Like everyone just telling her what to do, controlling her life.
Take me to Salazar and Grumbayard. And don't forget the hat.
How considerate is it that she remembers to bring the Hatter's hat? And how awesome is it that Johnny is playing another character like he does in Pirates who cares about his hat? I hope she has some type of plan, though, to help the Hatter escape, right? You know, it's just a random thought, but I think that the Red Queen and Lord Farquaad would be a match made in heaven. Those are heads? Like actual body human heads? What the heck? Only in a Burton movie. Oh, that's disgusting. No, no. Yeah, I don't have that level of muchness. No, thank you. She gonna climb all the way up that small? Oh no, look right there. Just go through. What if someone sees that though? It's a dead giveaway.
Your Majesty.
She's using, oh my gosh, she's using a living flamingo for golf. Oh gosh. And I'm sure anyone who doesn't clap gets killed, right?
Where's my ball? Paige!
No, Alice, you're gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught. I know she's coming from a good place, but this is not the way to stay undercover.
Would you have any more of that cake that made me grow before?
Applecutchen?
Apple what? Guys, come on. The queen is going to catch you. You're going to eat it right now?
Oh dear.
Good luck staying undercover now. Duck down. What are you doing? Okay, well.
From Umbridge.
From Umbridge? What?
They laugh at me.
There's no way this excuse is working.
Anyone with a head that large is welcome in my court.
You've got to be kidding me. For her big head, I don't think the Red Queen is very smart. What is that outfit Alice has? That poor pig. It's like the interns from Succession, right?
They have the oddest way of speaking. Speed boys, amuse
They better not give up Alice. They have hearts branded on their foreheads? Or is that like a stamp mark?
I love my fat boys. Now, get out.
She's like, I'm bored of you already. I don't know why. I haven't seen Toy Story in a long time, but she's almost reminding me of Sid from Toy Story. Like, she is acting like such a spoiled child. Okay, they clearly have a thing for each other. That was a long, meaningful kiss on the hand.
This lovely creature.
I mean, he knows who it is, right? He's not blind.
Her name is, idiot!
She just screams it.
Any luck with the prisoner?
I like the Red Queen. Oh no. But I don't understand. How does he not recognize that that's Alice? Is everyone on acid in this Wonderland world?
I've been considering things that begin with the letter M.
What if I take off your head? Will you know then? Stop that.
Even his maniacal, like, crazy laugh unsettles her.
It's tiny. It's a pimple of a head.
She's clearly self-conscious about her head.
Magnificently heroic globe.
I actually feel like he could make her a pretty epic hat, right?
How can he work if his hands are bound?
That's actually pretty clever. Johnny's being smart.
Dun's hat, death cap, coif, snood bar.
Are these real types of hats? I've never heard of them.
Leave us.
Wow, that worked.
The trees seem sad. Have you been speaking with them?
You can speak with the trees? It's full on Lord of the Rings. Is that Anne Hathaway? No, right? It kind of looks like her, but she sounds different. I think it is her, though. Sorry, sometimes I'm so bad at recognizing actors.
Yes, now you've done well.
Oh, she's so nice. He's so tired.
You must find Alice, Stain.
I just don't understand Stain. Didn't he see Alice? Like, or did he not? Was she so far away that he never got a good look at her?
I cannot fathom it. You are far superior in all ways.
Except maybe virtue. She's like, I know, I am so much better.
Men, women, even the furniture.
Then you can almost see like the Red Queen is sad because she doesn't understand like how to get people to like her.
Is it not better to be feared than loved?
Spoken like a true Sith Lord.
Won't let her have them.
Dang.
I don't need them. I have you.
I'm kind of feeling bad for the Red Queen a little bit. I mean, I know she's a horrible person, but seeing like that side of her, a little self-doubt in her ways, I think he's more evil than her. I want one.
It is good to be.
I should have gotten a crazy hat if I had known to wear in the reaction or something.
What is the Hatter with me?
What is the Hatter with me? I like that. Whoa! Hey, calm down, it's okay, dude. I don't know how they do such a good job with the proportions, like even a shot with her hands being so big on his face, like how do they do that? How is this scene right here shot?
I'm afraid so.
I need to watch the behind the scenes.
But I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are.
I feel like that could be like a major thesis for Tim Burton, all of his work, and I like that sentiment. Look at that, he's so much more calm now. No, she is not.
Why is it you're always too small or too tall?
That's true. Goldilocks would not approve, right? This interior design, though, is pretty cool.
Where's the rabbit?
Over there.
Oh my gosh, they are no help at all.
I'm rescuing the act.
You guys can work together.
I don't take orders from big clumsy galumping. Shoot.
It helps when you're that much bigger, right?
I know where the sword is.
Let me guess, it's heavily guarded.
Look what that thing did to my arm.
Why haven't you mentioned this?
Wasn't this bag before?
Oh, she just passes out. It's up to you, Alice. There's no one else left.
I need it.
Come and get it. Hey, give it back.
She's like, you really want to make me grab it? I will. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Look behind you.
I like largeness.
Okay. Good thing she's bigger than him. She can just push him aside. Who is she? Bunch of creepy people just walking around this castle. She's like, let's trade. Let's trade. It's a pretty good trade, giving the eye back. Don't get comfortable. He might still attack you. Careful. Don't take your eye off him. You should have held on to the eye until he got the sword and walked out safely. Oh, come on. She's not giving up right now, is she? Is she falling asleep?
Your Majesty has never looked better.
I mean, you guys are going to say that about everything, right? That's the problem when you're so powerful and everyone fears you, is that no one's going to be honest with you. Oh my gosh. Why does she have to wear that fake nose? Oh, little snitch. Her face got so red. It's so loud. Did Alice, you just gave up and fell asleep there? Oh, look at that. I don't know who designed the security here. Why would you ever put the key around the neck of the guard dog? Dang, I did not expect him to help her like that. Wow, look at that. He's probably just stuck with the Red Queen, who probably like treats him terribly, but he's just a friendly animal.
Suppose this makes us even now.
I think so. I think you just made a new friend. It's a good strategy. Kill them with kindness, right? Hurry up before the Queen catches you, though. It's pretty cool. Okay, now get the Hatter and escape, you guys.
I told her, my heart belongs to you. She's
oh, that's why she's so mad. I thought she was figuring out that Alice was trying to get the sword. She got so red.
Over the head! No, it mustn't be used for anything.
Oh, wait, you can't use it or something?
I'm not leaving without you.
Go!
He's so selfless. The Hatter is a true hero in this movie, man. Tell me you have some, like, weapon hats or something. Okay, Alice, do one or the other. Either help or escape. Don't just stand there doing nothing.
Run, Alice!
Oh.
Alice.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, now you really need to run. They're right behind her. Okay, use the sword. Tell me it's magical and strong. Tell me it's got some Andoril energy.
Alice! Of course, why didn't I see it?
Yeah, because you're not very smart, dude.
Been a long time. And you were such a little tyke then.
Wait, oh, so when she was a little girl, she came here. That's why she wasn't dreaming she was coming to Wonderland, right? Oh, here we go. Man, the Bandersnatch is saving her time and time again. I would love to ride the Bandersnatch. It looks like fun.
Alice has escaped. On the Bandersnatch.
Slap again. Oh, here we go. Was this going to be a full-on punch? Headbutt? What's it going to be?
How could you let this happen?
Estimated her.
And I may also be highly incompetent. I mean, the trees in this palace entrance, pretty freaking awesome.
The Vorpal sword is held again.
Okay, but don't just store it like a museum. You guys got to use it.
All we need is a champion.
I wonder who that could be as she stares at Alice. Whoa. What's this? He chucks it at her.
Urine of the horse black?
No thank you.
Buttered fingers.
No thank you. Just because you're saying it all nice and sweet doesn't mean it's not disgusting.
And her head.
Bulbous.
Yeah, how are they related? Like, how is her head so normal and her head so huge? Ugh.
That should do it.
This is a spoonful of fear factor if there ever was some. Dang, without any hesitation, she just drinks it? She doesn't even need a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down?
There's someone here who would like to speak with you.
Who's it going to be? Cheshire Cat? Mr. Alan Rickman the Caterpillar? He better come back, because Alan Rickman is a legend.
I said you were not hardly Alice. What her now, in fact, you're almost Alice.
Absalom, but you and the Oracle from the Matrix must be friends. Like, you're not the one, Neo, but actually you are.
Sometimes I forget that this is all a dream.
I think it's more than a dream, Alice. Oh, his family.
I've always admired.
Oh, is he going to be able to bust them out? Come on, tell me.
Would you consider bequeathing it to me?
Oh, he's just trying to get the hat. How about you consider freeing them? Okay, Alice, hurry up. The beheading's happening now?
I love a morning execution, don't you?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Napalm in the morning. Okay, if Johnny gets the Ned Stark treatment, I'm done. Goodbye. Okay, where is Alice? Hurry up. He's got a plan. He's got a plan. What is it? Is it the cat? What happened?
You are being heinously bamboozled by these toadies you surround yourselves with.
That's actually a good description of those people.
Me? What about that big belly you're so proud
Why do they
of?
do that? So that she feels better about her big head or something? Okay, good, good. I was worried they weren't going to support him. I was like, do you have enough of the crowd on your side? But it seems like he does. Oh, shoot. All right, where is Alice?
It's far better to be feared than loved.
Aww. I feel like she feels like rejected and humiliated, so that's why she's just resorting to inflicting violence and pain.
I had hoped.
Some of the design of the White Queen and her palace reminds me a little bit of Elsa from Frozen.
It's against my vows to harm any living creature.
And I take that to the extreme. But surely, like, self-defense of your own people is an exception to that rule, no?
Have a look, Bayard.
Oh, that's nice. She lets Bayard look, too.
Bayard.
Oh, look at that. His family.
But that now that I'm seeing you again, I did not see you again, especially now that you're you and the proper size.
He's so nice to Alice. And the Cheshire Cat came through, like, big time, helping out.
Have you any idea why a raven is like a writing desk?
I'm trying to think, like, is this a riddle I can figure out?
Perhaps your stay, how could I forget?
AKA the Battle of Helm's Deep. We got an assault coming on, right?
Still believe this is a dream, do you?
Of course.
Come on, Alice, really?
Which would mean that I'm not real.
Oh, great. Her dream characters are having existential crisis.
Just a figment of my imagination.
I mean, maybe it is. Maybe this is all taking place in her head.
Yes, but you would have to be half mad to dream me up.
It must be then.
Nothing wrong with that either.
Who will step forth to be champion for the White Queen?
That would be I.
No hesitation.
You have very poor evaporating skills. Be the one.
I'll do it.
No. Me. No.
Dang, all of them. They're all so brave and willing. Come on, Alice. Come on. All your friends volunteered. You have to. You're the chosen one. Yeah, that looks like just one of them.
Choice must be yours. Because when you step out to face that creature, you'll step out alone.
Dang. I like how she gives her that choice, though. She's not, like, pressuring her like you have to, even though so many people are depending on her. Oh, that almost reminds me of that shot when she runs away from the proposal. But this is different, really? She's gonna run away from her destiny?
Why are you upside down?
He's turning into a caterpillar. I mean, into a butterfly.
Wonderland.
Is she gonna remember?
I'll take you to the Hare and the Hatter. But that's the end of it.
She's the right one.
Okay, so this is almost like a sequel to the original story of Alice. It's a pretty cool take for the premise of the movie, right?
Seems you would remember all this from the first time.
And it's hard, just like dreams, you know, it's so hard to remember your dreams. It kind of makes sense.
Remember, the Vorpal sword knows what it wants.
It was like a good one ring of power. Of course she's carried. Okay, here we go. Alice is ready for combat. And the armor fits. I'm surprised they want to march out to meet her and they don't want to, like, use the castle to defend. Shh. That's pretty epic. Looks like they're all on, like, a chessboard, right? Alright, some mandatory trash talk before combat, right? And look at the Hatter's sword. He's the one who's got Anduril.
I know what you're doing. You think you can blink those pretty little eyes, and I'll melt just like Mummy and Daddy did.
Aw, she's got some childhood resentments and jealousies.
No! It is my crown! I am the eldest!
Even for all the makeup and whatever effects they have to make her head look so big, Helena Bonham Carter does such a good job acting with her face. Okay, the build-up is intense. Oh, this is the Jabberwocky. Okay, holy.
This is impossible.
Only if you believe it is.
Oh, what a perfect thing to say.
Where's your champion, sister?
Here. Hello.
She still calls her, I mean, it's like half dinosaur, half dragon. Hopefully that sword is very, very powerful.
Oh, my old foe. Meet on the battlefield once again.
Of course. He's the voice. I can't believe the Jabberwocky speaks.
That's enough chatter.
Time to fight. Oh, wow. There goes his tongue. That's a pretty good first blow.
Hurry. Animals can talk.
I think there's more like 600 impossible things in this list. I'm glad she only left it to 6. Dang, is that like fire or electricity?
6. I can slay the Jabberwocky.
Come on. You got some Eowyn in you. Nice. Okay, the armies are getting involved. The Hatter is such a badass in this version, right? Look at that, they can fight pretty well. Nice. Man, this mouse is an incredible fighter, I will say that. Reminds me of the mouse from Narnia. What's the name of that mouse? I forget. Okay, that was an amazing shot. Talk about an epic location for the grand finale fight. Going all the way up to the top. It's like Gandalf facing off with the Balrog a little bit. Nowhere else to run, Alice. You have to fight. Okay, Hatter, kill this guy. He's so annoying. Holy, is she gonna land? Wow. I told you she had some Eowyn in her, right?
We follow you no more, bloody big head.
They're like, come on, did you just see her kill the Jabberwocky? We're done with this. Alright, this is what happens. This is the flaw in having people fear you, but no one love you. No one actually respect you. The second, you know, favor turns to the other side, they have no loyalty. The crown itself is abandoning her? Okay, that's harsh. Oh, it's the cat. I should have known. For a second, I thought the universe was just rejecting her.
No one is to show you any kindness or ever speak a word to you.
Dang.
You will not have a friend in the world.
That's sad. I feel bad for the Red Queen.
I hope you bear me no ill will.
This guy, on the other hand, no pity.
At least we have each other.
They're not gonna comfort each other. They're gonna be fighting nonstop. Nice throw.
Tried to kill me.
Majesty!
Oh, she's so confused.
Oh, Majesty! Kaloo!
I hope Johnny did this dance himself.
What is he doing?
And I hope he made up the moves. Oh, okay. Exorcist moves. Well done.
Will this take me home? If that is what you choose.
What will it do? Just will do whatever you want? Aww. Say goodbye to the Hatter first.
Won't remember me.
Aw, don't say that. Write it down. Write everything down the second you go back. Maybe it's like a dream. You only have so much time.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Oh, really? We're not going to get an answer to that riddle? Of course not. That's great. I'm going to Google that afterwards. Oh, that was cool. Like his eye becomes the escape. I mean, I'm glad she made it back. I'm glad she was successful, but it is almost a bit of a letdown, like coming back to the real world.
She left me standing there without an answer.
I think the answer, read between the lines, bro.
Sorry, Hamish. I can't marry you. You're not the right man for me.
It's alright, Hamish. You'll find someone else.
You're lucky to have my sister for your wife, Lowell.
Was she not going to tell?
You'll be watching very closely.
I would have told her, but okay.
You need to talk to someone about these delusions.
I mean, maybe that's how she gets through her struggles.
You two remind me of some funny boys I met in a dream. And one more thing.
And the ants laughing too.
I don't think he was looking far enough.
Dang, she's still got the scars on her arms, though.
To be the first to train for China, can you imagine it?
She's got her father in her, right?
As you're not going to be my daughter-in-law, perhaps you'd consider becoming an apprentice.
How cool is it? How cool is it that he doesn't take it personally that she doesn't want to marry his son, right? Wonder, the boat is named Wonder. How appropriate. Burton with his signature blue butterfly. Of course it's Absalom. I didn't even think of that. Heck, all right. All right, so that is Alice in Wonderland. Man, I had a blast with that movie. It had some cool creative choices, took some unexpected turns, and in general, I think that's kind of a clever idea of making this movie a sequel in a way to the original story of Alice in Wonderland. And like I said, I have very vague memories for exactly how that plot went, but that's kind of a cool way to show, to give credit to the original source material, you know, not like they're doing a remake, but this is a continuation of that story and of an older, more mature Alice. Yeah, I mean, one of my favorite aspects of the movie is just the overall design of the characters and the actual land and creatures of Wonderland. Just very creative, of course, very appropriate for Burton's type of style with that exaggerated reality, those different colors, just strange things, whether it's the sky, the architecture itself, or the plants like being shaped certain ways, very reminiscent of Edward Scissorhands. But I just, Wonderland must be to Burton like his happy place. That's how I imagine, you know, just a place where you can let your creativity shine and you're not shackled by the physical laws of reality or of creatures or human beings. It's something where there's really no limitation to your imagination whatsoever. Thematically, I thought it was very interesting too. And this is going to be just kind of my fresh interpretation for some of the symbolism and message in the movie. And let me know if someone has a different take on this or if they disagree with this take. But I almost think like I like how he spent some time with Alice in the beginning, like the first act of the movie before we went to Wonderland, to kind of show her a little bit of her history, where she came from. Yeah, they kind of hinted at, you know, her going into Wonderland as a young kid. But I really like giving us a sense of where she is in her real life, like kind of this unhappiness, being pressured from all sides to do things with her life, uncertain of how to behave in a society where maybe she doesn't really fit in, especially in the time period with the normal roles, right? And so then the whole journey and adventure of Wonderland, I feel like that forced her into a situation where she had to be courageous, and she also had to deal with antagonistic forces that were highly exaggerated and extreme, you know, like clearly evil with epic stakes and extreme monsters, you know, more so than in reality, of course. But that, I feel like, almost gave Alice in real life some clarity. You know, living through that adventure in her imagination gave her, I guess, just a clear sense of purpose and resolve to do the things that she actually wanted in her real life and to stand up for herself in a significant way. And I like this. I think that you can really take a lot out of this and represent this kind of in real world. Like if you look at Wonderland as, you know, an artist's escape, or just your imagination in general, or fiction, or movies, or whatever that place is for you where you can be free, you can be yourself. I think oftentimes if you have a problem in real life, I mean, multiple, you know, artists, and Stephen King has written about, you know, the healing power of forcing yourself to write, how that can actually help you in your real life. So for me, like Alice's journey to Wonderland and how she was able to grow as a character there and then come back to reality with some real conviction and some strength, to me, like really represents the power, the great power that fiction and art in general can do. And how if you're dealing with something difficult in your life, or you're confused or just pressured or even just stressed out, whatever it is, you know, something difficult is going on, you can really use that imaginative space for freedom and to figure something out, because it's easier. You know, the big bad guys are monsters, they're crazy, they're out in the open, it's obvious. You know, you're taking on an epic journey as opposed to sometimes just the mundane, boring struggle that you're dealing with in your real life. but by channeling it through that extreme circumstance in a place where you feel at home, you know, Wonderland, you can figure some things out. It can actually help you in the real world. And part of the reason I think this, and like I said, this is just kind of my interpretation, but part of the reason I think this is her saying goodbye to the Hatter and how he's like, you can stay, you know. And Alice is like, no, I have to go back. And I think that also fits in with that symbolism because yes, you can use, you know, things like fiction and art or a good book, whatever it is, like I said, as an escape. But you can't use that to shirk your responsibilities or the reality of your life. You can use that as a place of solace, a place to learn something, a place to grow. But then you have to take those lessons with you, that courage, and apply it to your real life. So overall, I just feel like that tied in very well with the whole theme and idea of Alice in Wonderland, and made for a nice kind of arc and journey for the character of Alice that tied in start to finish. That was really cool. Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter. I mean, perfectly cast, perfectly cast. It looked like he was having a blast in that role, and I was surprised. Like, I was expecting that eccentric side, and he looked crazy in the makeup. Like I said, big fan of the design, what they did with him, especially the contacts that he had in his eyes. He looked so otherworldly, but I was kind of expecting that. I've seen Johnny Depp play that type of character in other roles, but I was surprised how much kind of tragic backstory they gave the Hatter and how much seriousness he had, and also how absolutely heroic he was. That was a kind of a cool take on his character, and I think Johnny balanced both sides of that, like still being the eccentric Mad Hatter all the time, but also you could see some serious desires and motives and just heroism underneath all of that, which was really nice to see. And then the Red Queen was really awesome. I really liked her as a villain, and I don't remember, like I said, how much of that is true to the original cartoon or the original novel, but what they did with her I thought was subtle, because she is this over-the-top, spoiled, entitled, wicked person. But there were a couple little moments that between just a line of dialogue here and there, and then the acting from Helena Bonham Carter, who of course is excellent, really like hinted at the pain that she feels and the resentments and the insecurities. And she also just didn't seem like a very bright person in general, kind of a simple-minded type of evil, just lashing out at the world in response to the pain that she's feeling personally. And so, I don't know, maybe it's just my love for the actress coming through, but I felt bad for her. I really did. And let me know, maybe no one else pities her. I know she's a horrible person, but on top of that, whether you feel bad for her or not, I think that those touches to her character adds a lot to the antagonist of the story. So that was really cool. But yeah, we had some epic fights, we had some cool locations, some great voice acting, some great acting in a crazy world that I think Burton and all the actors involved had a blast in. I had a lot of fun watching this movie. Hope you guys all enjoyed this reaction. Thank you to everyone checking out these videos. Like I said, you want to see any of my other Tim Burton reactions, I got a bunch on the channel. You want to watch the full reactions to any of my movies or shows, are all up on Patreon. And next week's reaction, going to be watching with a friend who's never seen any Pirates of the Caribbean, so very, very excited to go down that journey. Please feel free to subscribe if you want to see that and watch along. Some great fun coming up. Thank you as always, and remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.